Are you planning for retirement or that work optional lifestyle? Here's the hard truth. If you're saving like most people, it could take you 40 years or more to get there, if at all. But what if I told you there's a faster path and it's hiding in plain sight? I'm Jordan Dunsmore and this is Off the Charts. The first chart we want to look at is how many years it would take to be able to retire or that work optional lifestyle based on your savings rate. And again, this goes across if you're making $100,000 a year, if you're making $10 million a year, what it's going to take to replace the income or the money that you're spending every year. So what we want to look at first, obviously, if you're not saving anything, you're never going to be able to retire. If you're only saving 5% of what you're making, again, if you're making $100,000, you're only saving $5,000 a year, it's going to take you 52 years to be able to replace that income. The further we go to the right, obviously, the quicker you'll be able to retire. Someone that's extreme, say they're making, again, $100,000, but they're saving $60,000 every year. It's only going to take that person 11 years to be able to retire or replace that income that they were spending. But really the sweet spot, what we tell our clients here at YTS, is right between that 15 and 20%. If you're 30 years old and you just started saving, you're saving 15% of your income, you're going to be able to retire right around 65 or hopefully sooner. This assumes your investments are growing at a 7% rate. We thought this chart was really interesting, but we want to also tie this into is not letting your money just sit idle in a savings account or only in your 401k. We want to look at the sources, areas where you are saving money, and generally what percentage or how much you should keep in each. From the checking account, we just recommend 1 to 2 months of expenses. And one of the main mistakes we see is clients, especially nearing retirement, have significantly too much in their savings accounts. You should ask your bank or institution how much they're paying for their savings accounts, because we've seen a lot that are paying under 1%. Get to an area where you can make anywhere from 3 to 4% on this high yield savings account. From a retirement plan standpoint, 401k, 403b, 457, at least invest up to the company match. Once you hit that, you can continue going or contribute at $7,000 or $8,000 if you're over 50 years old to a Roth or traditional IRA. But the last account we want to talk about is the brokerage account. This is often the most underutilized fund, the most underutilized strategy. We call this the Freedom Fund. Basically, this is flexible, accessible, again, often underused. For our clients that use an after-tax brokerage account, we can keep it really tax efficient and we can keep it liquid if you do have any big one-time expenses or, again, need to pull from in retirement. But if you're serious about retiring on your terms, remember, it's not how much you save, it's where you save it. And that's where we at YTS are here to help. So thank you for tuning into this week's edition of Off the Charts, and we'll see you next week.